offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, this is the football. And this is going to be Browns football. And they can't add anything after. Recovery partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down throw from Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kid, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap here to go. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left with 4th down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball. Pitch is a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
On first down, it's Gibbs. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
It's the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Oh, he lost the football. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
19 Charger! 19 Charger!
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Lions' 26-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
It's a gain of 5. brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Defense showing blitz. Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down, ball at the 36.
180.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Goff. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
We go tonight. 20.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And we'll take this in at for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
From the 21. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
The tight end going in motion right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now gone. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let's go next man. Ready.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And on third down, Gabriel. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action here with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just getting a little too close to the boundary there.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Blue 32.
From the gun, Gabriel. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Let's go.
Motioning left is their running back. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Working underneath. It's Jones. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Ready. Yellow.
To the air. 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. It's a 50-yard look from the right half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Goff setting the throw. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
This one down right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Gabriel here from the gun. Looking, and the Lions get him. Down he goes. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point in the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They dropped their chance to get off the field, so let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down. Looking for a throw here. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Jones gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. Into the hands of Tillman. Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Pass play now. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll throw it on first and goal. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Setting up a throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he is on third and long. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll get this to Tillman. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. ncaa26, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Gone. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw. Gone. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Running it with David Montgomery. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Gong. That one complete to St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Goff now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
On first down, it's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Goff on first and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Goff on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays dropped. Does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Johnson over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 30. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. First and 10 now from the 30. Counter play, Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run, or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Tillman, he's got it! And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Judkins. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. He punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Prater on for the PAT. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. The Browns keeping the offense out on the football field. They want 2 here.
The Browns will line up.
And he's almost there, but no! They snap him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Lions 7.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
20.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting the tight end in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. After the penalty, they pick up 2. Make it 2nd and 13.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun. It's him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
19 Tiger, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's caught. Judy has it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to end you.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. Complete out to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
180.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Again, Goff. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and 5.
pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Like 20.
Throwing again, it's gone. That's a cut for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's another Lions. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Tonight. 180.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns.